Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. You guys know the story here. Well, thanks to here. You know the story here, which is that these folks are veterans. They're making phone calls here throughout New Hampshire in support of my campaign. Promises were made to the veterans when the president was running for office 4 years ago that his support of veterans would be unwavering, that he would not balance the budget on the backs of the veterans, and yet he has now proposed a dramatic increase in the payments they have to make under TRICARE. And these veterans are not happy, and they're getting on the phone banks to make sure the veterans across New Hampshire know the president didn't keep his promises. I actually think that it'll be interesting to listen to the president tonight. What I'd like him to do is report on his promises. But there are forgotten promises and forgotten people. Over the last 4 years, the president has said that he was going to create jobs for the American people, and that hasn't happened. He said he'd cut the deficit in half, and that hasn't happened. He said that incomes would rise, and instead incomes have gone down. And I think this is a time not for him to start restating new promises, but to report on the promises he made. I think he wants a promises reset. We want a report on the promises he made. And that means let's hear some numbers. Let's hear $16 trillion of debt. This is very different than the promise he made. Let's hear the number of 47 million people in this country on food stamps. When he took office, 33 million people were on food stamps. Let's understand why it was he's been unsuccessful in helping alleviate poverty in this country, why so many people have fallen from the middle class into poverty under this president. Let's have him explain to the American people the 50% number, why 50% of college graduates can't find work or work that's consistent with their college degree. The president needs to report tonight on his promises rather than try and reset a whole series of new promises that he also won't be able to keep.
Hey!
All right, guys.